feel it, don't you?
Something is shifting. The Force feels different, like there's a darkness creeping in, but it's not the same as before. It's deeper.
Baylan Skull. He's on Peridia, searching for something he doesn't understand. Something tied to the Mortis gods.
The Mortis gods? They're part of the Force itself. What could he possibly want with them?
Power. Skull believes he can claim the power they held, reshape the Force to his will. But it's a fool's errand. Mortis isn't a place of power. It's the very essence of balance. Disrupting it could destroy more than he imagines.
Then why do I feel it here? Why does the Force feel fractured? Is he already affecting it?
He's pushing against it. When we were on Mortis, it wasn't just a place. It was a living representation of the Force. The balance between light, dark, and everything in between. But Mortis can't be controlled. The Force doesn't bend to any one person's will. Skull is already trying to twist it, and that's what you're feeling.
And if he succeeds, what happens if he takes their power?
He won't succeed, but he can still cause chaos. He doesn't understand that the Force will fight back. The more he tries to control it, the more it will break him, and everything around him. It's the same mistake I made.
Mortis showed you something, didn't it?
It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced. The daughter, the son, and the father. They weren't just beings. They were the Force itself, manifested. The light, the dark, the balance. Anakin was meant to become the balance.
The father wanted me to take his place, to keep the balance between the light and the dark. But I couldn't see it then. I thought I could control my fate, control the Force. But it was never about control.
Sidious understood that better than anyone. He manipulated the entire galaxy during the Clone Wars, using Dooku to keep everyone distracted. While we fought battles on countless worlds, he was twisting the Force itself, bending it to his will. We were so focused on winning the war, we didn't see the true threat until it was too late.
Dooku was just a pawn, and now, Skull is doing the same using Thrawn as a distraction.
Exactly. Skull doesn't serve anyone. He serves himself. He's not like Dooku or even Thrawn. He's not trying to control the galaxy. He's trying to control the very essence of the Force. But the Force, it won't be controlled. Not like that.
There's gonna be war again, isn't there?
Thrawn will bring war. He's a tactician, a master strategist. But the war he brings will be a distraction, just as it was in the Clone Wars. While we were fighting battles, Sidious was moving behind the scenes, manipulating the Force itself. Thrawn will be chaos, but Skull's intentions are far more dangerous.
How do I face something that's not just another war, but something so fundamental to the Force?
You faced darkness before, Luke. You know the pull it has, the way it tempts you to control it, to dominate it. But you've always understood what I didn't. The Force isn't about power, it's about balance. Baylan is blind to that. He thinks he can take that power for himself. But you know the truth.
I have to just trust what I feel.
You've learned the most important lesson. The Force isn't a weapon to be wielded. It's a guide. You've always trusted it, and it's led you here for a reason. Skull is trying to claim power he can never fully understand. Thrawn may bring war, but it's the disturbance in the Force that will be your greatest challenge.
Don't make the mistakes I did. You're stronger because you trust the Force. They'll try to make you doubt that. Thrawn with his tactics, Baylan with his ambition. But you know the truth. The Force has chosen you to carry that light, to protect the balance. That's what they don't understand.
Remember, Luke, the greatest victories come not through domination, but through understanding. You've already proven that. Now, you must trust your instincts more than ever.
I won't let them destroy the balance in the galaxy.
You're ready, Luke. More than I ever was.
And you're not alone. We will always be here for you. May the Force be with you. Always.